Hey girlfriends, I'm Meech. Welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, your girl is feeling herself because of West Kiss Hair. They sponsored this video, so shout out to them. I'm going to be showing you guys how I install my wigs in 15 minutes, and this is like my go-to routine. So let's just jump right into this video. So this wig is their 180 density 13 by 4 frontal. It comes in 22 inches, and this actually came pre-highlighted for your girl. So I'm super excited because tonight is day night. So I had to, go ahead and get my sexy on for my man or whatever. So nevertheless, we are just going to make this simple and easy and straight to the point. I'm going to start off by not bleaching the knots, but kind of tinning the lace and hiding the knots by just adding some makeup. I do my foundation right underneath onto the lace, and then I'm going to do it again on top of the lace once I get it on. So that is just a quick and easy way to get your wig on, blend your lace, and not have to bleach your knots and all that. So now that I decided where I wanted my part at, I'm just going to take some of this mousse, and I think this is Afro G if I'm not mistaken, and I am just going to put that right on my hair to lay it down where I want my part to go. And this is actually super helpful if you don't have a hot comb, or if you have a hot comb but you don't really too much care for how it works. If you don't have any way of flattening your hair, I would definitely recommend getting you some mousse and tying it down. So I'm just going to put mousse on it, and I'm going to comb it through. And then again, I'm just going to go in with my foundation on a brush, and I'm just going to blend that right on top of the lace. And you don't need a lot, just enough. Like, even if you have leftover foundation, you can just use that. You don't need a whole bunch because, you don't want it to get cakey on top of your lace. So then next, I'm just going to take my Got To Be Free spray. Y'all already know the deal. I'm just going to spray this right on top of this lace, and I'm just going to hold it in place and put my scarf on and get my blow dryer, and we're just going to wait for this to dry down into place. So I'm using this opportunity to not only set my lace into place with that freeze spray, but also to blow dry my hair from where we put that mousse on to kind of mold it over a little bit. And again, I'm just going to do that, and this really doesn't take any time at all. It may take 5 minutes max for me, to be honest, and that's why this technique is just so quick and straight to the point, because you don't have to really do any prepping whatsoever. So then I'm just going to take this scarf off, and now we are going to go ahead and get this lace cut. Now, the reason why it looks like I'm struggling to get this lace cut is because I am. Actually, these are thinning shears. These are not regular scissors, and the reason why I'm using these is because these are the ones that have like the little comb in it, and it makes the lace jagged when I cut it, so I don't have to like do squigglies. It automatically does it for me, so I just use these to cut, and it actually blends very, very well without me plucking or doing anything of that nature. So here I'm just going in with my freeze spray, and I'm just adding that to any areas that may have lifted when I was cutting the lace off. And once I get that sprayed on, I'm just going to take my blow dryer and the rat tail part of my comb, and I'm just going to lay that lace down. And again, it takes no time at all because this freeze spray dries fairly quickly. Now I'm going to go back in with my mousse, and I'm going to start to lay my baby hairs and set them in place. And I'm going to get my scarf back on when I get them to my desired look, and I'm just going to let them set, and then I'm going to start styling my hair. So these are my Conair 1.5-inch barrels, and I really love these for like a really kind of flowy, loose curl look. These don't give me like tight curls or anything of that nature. So I'm going to use these, and I'm just going to go through, and I'm going to just curl my hair all the way through. And again, this takes no time at all because it's not like we're trying to set, some hard curls. We just want some kind of body. This is just going to give us a little bit of body. And the thing that I like about this wig too that I noticed when I was doing it is that it does kind of have a little bit of layering in it in the front. It's not a lot, like it's true to length, but it does still have a little bit of layers to where I did not have to go in and cut the hair at all. And my favorite thing about this process is I am able to style my hair while the wig is still setting. So it's basically knocking out two birds with one stone. So now that we're done styling, this wig is completely set, and I'm just gonna take this scarf off and check out my baby hairs. You see they laid or whatever, y'all, which you know, y'all already know how I feel about baby hairs. It just depends on the style, and this style I just felt like it would just kind of, you know, bring it to life. So now I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna comb those baby hairs out so they're not so hard and stiff and, you know, like gelled down looking. I want them to be a little bit more soft and natural. And another thing that I want to give props to WestKiss on for this wig is that the 13x4 frontal is a true 13x4 frontal. There are some frontals where they say they're 13x4, but you cannot do a side part because it's like an inch of parting space. That irks my last nerve. So I'm so glad that this is a true 13x4 frontal, so you don't have to get the deep part. If you buy this wig, you can definitely just get a 13x4 and still do the side part, and it still looks good. So that clip, I was just putting a little bit of concealer on my part, and that's just to kind of make it pop a little bit and make it look more natural and not so messy and make it look like an actual part. Now when I do that, I do not add any concealer to the brush. I just use concealer that's already on the brush so it doesn't look caked on and you can't see like the lace. That's another thing, and so we're not even gonna get into all that, but nevertheless, now here I am combing out my baby hairs like I said prior to this clip. So here I just want to show y'all how the wig looks before I get dressed. This is just how it looks. Some body, some soft curls or what have you. And now, you know, I'm about to throw my little dress on. Give y'all a little razzle dazzle or whatever. Just something light. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so very much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram at Meech Nicole. The exact same name that it is on here. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next video, God willing. Goodbye.